Hello, children. It's Bible story time with Auntie Tandy. May Jesus help you to remember all the lessons you learn about Him and His people. Don't forget, Jesus loves you.
Wow, a man who knows my secrets, he thought. Wow, she thought. You must be a prophet, she said to Jesus. How else could Jesus have known the Samaritan woman's secrets? Because he must know God. Remember, God knows everything. So she said to him, Sir, I can tell you're a prophet. Can you explain something to me? We Samaritans, our fathers always worshipped here at a mountain. But you Jews say we should only worship in Jerusalem. Where are we meant to worship? Do we have to go to Jerusalem? You see, the Jews had forgotten something very important. Yes, where was the temple? The temple was in Jerusalem. The Samaritans didn't live in Jerusalem. They could have gone to the temple, but did the Jews like them? They didn't like them. So other people couldn't go to the Jews and say, Can we come to your temple? But the Samaritan woman could tell. Jesus is different to the other Jews. So let me ask him the truth. Yep, God had never said they should worship on a mountain. God had said, Come to Jerusalem. That's where I will be amongst my people. The Samaritans were worshipping in the wrong place. Jesus said to her, Well, you Samaritans are not worshipping right. You don't really know what you're worshipping. We Jews know what you're worshipping. What were they worshipping? The Jews were worshipping the real God. But, Jesus said, there will come a time when it doesn't matter where you worship. God is a spirit. Is God a human? Is God like me, where I am in this house and I'm not in your house? Is God like me? No, God is everywhere. So, if God is a spirit that is everywhere, that means if you love God, you can worship Him anywhere and everywhere. The time was gonna come. The temple at Jerusalem, it wasn't being used to worship God anymore. The priests were wrong. The teachers were wrong. The Pharisees were wrong. The Sadducees were wrong. Everybody was wrong. The leaders were so wrong, they were going to kill Jesus. And when they killed Jesus, God would say, I'm never going to stay in this temple ever again. The disciples will tell you the truth everywhere. That's what would happen. The disciples would go and teach everybody. They weren't going to be like the Jews. The Jews said, We are special. Only we have the truth here in Jerusalem. All of you, stay away. You are disgusting. Jesus wasn't like that. Jesus was saying, All of you, come to me. So, what did we learn today? The Samaritans, they had it wrong. They weren't meant to worship on a mountain. The Jews had it right because they were worshipping at the temple God said they should build in Jerusalem. But were the leaders right as well? They were bad. They thought they were special. And so they kept the truth and said, We will keep it for ourselves. You are disgusting. Jesus said, Nope, that's not how it's going to work. Everybody will be allowed to worship me everywhere and anywhere. Jesus was a Jew, but Jesus wasn't like the other Jews. He loved everybody and he wanted everybody to be in heaven with him, not like the Jews. What were the disciples? The disciples were Jews and they were like the other Jews. What would they think when they find Jesus talking to a Samaritan? Ooh.
Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14, verse 6.